Hey guys, it's Tiffany from SuperEasyMath.com. Today's math problem of the day says, which shapes have a triangular cross section? Okay, so when we're talking about a cross section, we're talking about where can I cut this shape so that I'm left with a portion of the figure that looks like a triangle. And if I were to paint that portion and like stamp it on a piece of paper, it should show up as a triangle. Okay, so probably the most obvious one is the cone. If I were to take this cone and literally cut straight down from top to bottom, let's say that was like a knife, I'm gonna be left with a shape that literally looks like a triangle. Okay, that's gonna be very easy. I'm literally gonna be left with a shape that looks like a triangle. Okay, when you like hold it flat and look at it, not if you have it on the side or angled, just like if you're looking at the inside, the part that was literally cut. Okay, now when we're dealing with something like this cube, I want you to think of a more simple shape like a square. And if I were to cut a square diagonally in half, it turns into a triangle. Okay, well, that's a 2D figure, but a cube is a 3D figure, so it's very similar, but we're talking about something that is, it doesn't only have length and width, it also has depth. So we have to take it a step further. If I were to take my cube and literally just cut it in half like I did the cone, I'm still gonna get a square, so that wouldn't be the correct direction to cut, but you could cut it on an angle and you could get a triangle. So let's say this is my cube, okay, and I have a knife or something to cut with, and I start at this corner, and I cut on an angle and come out at this corner. I literally will make a triangle within that cube by taking off that corner of it. Okay, so you can't cut straight down, you can't cut horizontally across, you have to cut like on an angle, but you can make a triangle, and that's how you would do it. Now let's take a look at the rectangular prism. It is very similar to the cube, except it's like elongated and tall. Okay, so let's say I have my knife at this point, and I have it come out at this point. Again, I'm going to end up with a triangle on the inside. My cross section would be a triangle, except it's like a more elongated. This would be more of an isosceles triangle, whereas the cube's triangle is more of an equilateral triangle. The cylinder cannot create a triangular cross section. Now take a look at tomorrow's math problem of the day and see if you can solve it on your own, and then come back tomorrow to see how I got the correct answer. And don't forget, if you need a live math tutor who you can talk to and ask all the questions you want, head over to SuperEasyMath.com and we'll pair you up with a tutor who's best fit for you.